It's good as outdoorsmen to know a bunch of knots, and the more knots you know, it usually seems like the easier life is when you're working with any type of cordage. Today we're going to look at something called the Canadian jam knot. This knot I have used in several different occasions for different things, but I primarily wanted to show this because some of the projects that I'm going to show you in upcoming videos require it. So I just wanted to get it out there, so if you don't know the knot, you will now. So to tie this knot, it's very simple. Remember, it's a binding knot, so we have it around something we're binding it to right now. We're going to take one end, we're going to fold it over and make an overhand knot, okay? This is the jam part of the knot. So we're making just an overhand knot, very simple. Now, we're going to take that overhand knot, we're going to cross the line over and under, just like that. And then we're going to bring that over itself like that and back through. Now when I pull that tight, I have a knot that slides up and down the other line. So you can see how that's sliding with that line. At this point now, if I pull this tight, it's going to bind up against whatever we need bound up. So I'm going to pull that tight. Now as I continue to pull this end, you're going to see this knot is going to slide up and jam against that other knot. So see how it's pulling up and jamming? I can slide it back. It's jamming and it's getting very tight to the point I can almost not even pull this anymore. So now that knot is jammed in there super tight. We have a super tight bind on this stump right now. If I want to take this one step further, which you're going to need to in the next project, I can then take the line that we were pulling and put another overhand knot in that. So I'm making a very simple loop, just like that, putting the end through and pushing this up against here. So that is now not allowing it to loosen up at all. Then I can go ahead and cut that free if I would wish, and now that is not coming off of there. And that's a Canadian jam knot. Easy, simple, and effective. Give it a shot when you're tying things together next time and see if you like it. If you don't use it. If you do, use it all the time. Just remember, it's another tool in the toolbox. The more information we have up here, the better we operate out here. So it's important to know this stuff. So this was Dan Wallach of Coalcracker Bushcraft. As always, check us out at coalcrackerbushcraft.com. And until next video, stay in the woods.